Lifesaving is very excited to present to you the revitalisation of the Swim and Survive program. As a valued teacher of Swim and Survive, this video will guide you through the exciting changes that we have made to ensure Swim and Survive is continuously improving and also remains the leading swimming and water safety program. Firstly, we've updated our curriculum structure. The Swim and Survive curriculum strands align directly to the National Swimming and Water Safety Framework. Plus, we've added an extra strand focused on parent and carer education in the infant curriculum. The 9 strands are entry and exit, flotation, underwater, swimming, rescue, sequencing and survival skills, life-saving, hazards and personal safety, and parent and carer education for the infant levels. The Swim and Survive pathway is 16 levels, including 4 levels for children aged 6 months to 3 years, 12 levels suitable from preschool to primary and secondary children, finishing with the iconic Bronze Star Award. The participation pathway continues to provide further opportunities, including the Bronze Medallion, the sport of life-saving, skills to get involved in a range of aquatic activities and sports such as surfing, sailing, water polo and underwater hockey, plus opportunities for employment and career-focused training such as lifeguarding or swim teaching. Let's start with the first 4 levels, otherwise known as Little Wonders. Little Wonders is the curriculum program for children aged 6 months to approximately 3 years of age. There is an overall skill progression, although many skills have progression points to achieve along the way. These are marked as Progression 1, Progression 2, or Progression 3, otherwise known as P1, P2, or P3. These progressions can be divided into ages as per developmental stages, such as 6 months to 12 months, 12 months to 2 years, and 2 years to 3 years. But children should still work at their ability level. For example, float on back, Progression 1 or P1. Assisted, float on back with support under shoulders. The child must show comfort and be relaxed. Progression 2 or P2. Using a buoyant aid, float on back and recover to a secure position. Progression 3 or P3. Unassisted, float on back with ears in the water for 5 seconds and recover to a secure position. The overall skill we want to achieve is float on back. There are 3 key progressions to the skill, marked as P1, P2 and P3. When teaching a lesson for 2 to 3-year-olds, you may have a child who is working on P1 and another working on P2. You can see in this example, we are catering for each child's individual needs. Think of it like an individual learning plan for each child. Little Wonders includes parent and carer education to guide their understanding of skills, methods and reasoning. Our Swim and Survive partners suggested a more obvious transition level be included as part of this program. The key focus is transitioning parents and carers out of the water. In accordance with the GSPO, parents must stay in the water with their child until their child is 3 years of age. Once a child graduates the transition level, we call them a Little Wonders graduate. Little Wonder Graduate is designed for students approximately 2.5 to 3.5 years of age. However, the transition level is also suitable for older preschool-aged children who may be hesitant in the water and need initial support to develop confidence. Transition progresses children from assisted to independent participation without parents or carers in the water and allows for behavioural and social integration ready for greater skill progression in the next levels. This also minimises the development gap and makes for a more cohesive program structure and overall student progression. Let's now move into the main Swim and Survive levels. There are 11 progression levels plus the 12th, that is the Bronze Star. From preschool to school-aged children, there is one curriculum that is based on ability and reflects the progression of skills throughout the strands. This allows for easy transition and alignment. Swim schools can schedule and organise the program levels for their requirements, particularly the lower levels. Some examples of this include small swim schools may have just one Level 1 group, which includes both preschool and school-aged children, and the same for their Level 2 group and Level 3 group. Larger swim schools may split classes into separate preschool and school-aged classes, but children are working towards the same competencies in the levels. So, there may be a Level 1 preschool and a Level 1 school-aged, a Level 2 preschool and Level 2 school-aged, and the same for Level 3. Whichever way you choose to divide your levels, there is flexibility for you to cater for your unique circumstances. It is important to note that skills can be introduced at an earlier stage than they appear in the curriculum. However, they will not be seen as an accessible skill until they appear at that point in the curriculum. Now let's talk about the National Swimming and Water Safety Framework. The revitalised Swim and Survive curriculum is mapped to the National Swimming and Water Safety Framework. To set the scene, the National Swimming and Water Safety Framework was originally developed in 1999. In April 2017, following a symposium, a National Swimming and Water Safety Reference Group was established to review and revise the framework. This collaborative group included representatives from Royal Lifesaving, as well as state and territory officers, state government, Surf Lifesaving Australia, AusSwim, Swim Australia, subject matter experts, aquatic industry, academics, and private operators. The objective was to facilitate the development and publication of an industry statement on swimming and water safety. Right through to September 2019, multiple symposiums were held Australia-wide to continue the development and consultation on the framework. As a result of lots of collaboration and hard work, the framework was released in August 2020. The framework has now been integrated into the revitalised Swim and Survive curriculum, which connects to the 3 progression stages and the expected benchmarks of minimum skill standards of children at those ages. Participants can achieve the developmental milestones of the National Swimming and Water Safety Framework through the Swim and Survive program. National benchmark for 6 years of age, Swim and Survive Level 3. National benchmark for 12 years of age, Swim and Survive Level 7. National benchmark for 17 years of age, Bronze Medallion, which is the next level up from Bronze Star. Swim schools and schools can use these benchmarks to indicate whether a student is above or below the minimum standards for their age. Don't worry, we have developed many resources to help you along the way, including a conversion chart from the old to the new curriculum, program management tools, swim teacher support, and parent-carer education. We are committed to continuously adding to our extensive suite of resources, and as a teacher of Swim and Survive, you can access these resources at any time. We hope you are just as excited as we are about the revitalised Swim and Survive program and enjoy everything that it has to offer in teaching swimming and water safety, as well as preventing drowning-related incidents as a nation.